everybody, Gaming Curse here, aka Wrath of Weed, aka Jeff, aka whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. Anyway, this is. Oh god. Dead Space 3. Sorry. Oh my god, I had a brain freeze right there. Get it? Brain freeze on an ice planet. If you haven't seen this game yet, you may or may not see spoilers. I'm not good about that shit, so I'm sorry if I spoiled anything. But, I know what you're thinking. Wow, 2 videos within less than 1 day? Oh, something's happening. Well, actually, the episode 5, I think it was 5, maybe 6. Let me check. Yeah, episode 5. As I said in that video, I already had that video done. I just had to redo the audio. And this is actually all new. I just got done recording this gameplay a couple hours ago. So I thought I would, do a video game discussion about it. This lasts for a little bit over a month. Oh my god, it's been bad for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's been real bad. I don't even think, oh my god, like what? What, you lose your job? No. I don't have a job, but if I had a job and I lost it, that would be bad. I'm talking about that flu that's been going around, the good old US of A. I got a flu shot back on the 4th of January. Then they were like, hey, Jeff, get this flu shot. It's like, it'll help protect you. This is a bad flu season. I'm like, oh, damn. Well, I haven't had a flu shot in a few years. Maybe, yeah. And, luckily, even though I haven't had a flu shot in past years, I didn't really get sick. I may have had a runny nose, but I wasn't really sick. Well, I got the flu shot, and I started up my winter semester for my GED. And right after day 1 of starting my GED winter semester, I got hit bad by the flu. I mean, it was unbearable. It was to the point that I've literally, out of like the last, let's see, I say last 18 days, because it's 3-day week classes. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday class, say 18, 20 days. I've only been able to attend like 7. I know I'm totally gonna bomb this semester, but I mean, when you're sick, you're sick. I tried going. I was actually feeling better when I started going back, and it's just like it hit me all over again. So, this last week I was laid up pretty bad. And the only time I went out to do anything was actually to go and get this game. And boy, getting this game was, that was a nightmare, because by the time I got home, man, I was fucking dizzy. I could not do anything. I basically got the game, put it down on my computer chair, and then I went and laid down and fell asleep for 8 hours. But that basically leads me to this episode's topic. What do you do when you're sick? And I'm not talking about like 1 day sick. I'm not talking about like, like you're sick for like 24 hours. I'm talking about when you are laid up, All you can really do is just barely move around the house. And just basically, it's like hell, For me, it's like a mixture of 2 or 3 things. Either, number 1, I will lay in bed all day and will just, either sleep or see what's on my Roku. And if you don't know what a Roku is, I'll show you that later. If I feel like I can move somewhat, but I know I can't go outside, I will play, I'll sit in the living room in my trusted little computer chair and I'll play a game maybe for an hour or two, and then I'll get off and go back to bed. Or number 3, I'll just go and take a shower and then go straight back to bed. Because I don't know what it is, but when I'm sick, taking a nice hot shower, it just helps, I mean, it helps loosen all that shit up that's in my throat. And I'm still dealing with it, but right now, if I had it, I'm like 80% better, I still got the runny nose. I still have a little bit of scratchy throat, but right now, I feel like I can go back to class. Hopefully, I can go for a full week starting Tuesday. But that leads to the main question of this video game discussion, which is, what do you guys do when you're sick? And I'm talking about being laid up. As I said, I gave you basically the 3 things I do. It's like, I do this, or this. When I was younger and before video games hit their pinnacle like what they are right now, I would lay in bed and I would either play with my X-Men action figures. Yeah, I had action figures, or I'd play with or if it was really earlier in the years, I'd play with my Ninja Turtle action figures. Or if I didn't feel like playing with my Ninja Turtle or X-Men action figures, I'd watch VHS tapes. Now you're probably thinking, what the fuck's a VHS tape? Oh man, you know how we have this out-of-date technology called DVDs? Well, basically, VHS is really, really out of date. But, yeah, I just, that's what I would used to do, and I mean, I remember back when I was in 4th grade, and I had to have my tonsils taken out. Oh my god, I mean, that was the shit for me. Because back then, in 1993 or 94, I think it was, maybe a little bit later, or earlier, Gaming wasn't like it is now. I had a Super Nintendo, but back then you didn't have online, and the internet was nothing like what it is now. So basically, when you're sick, it's like you're stuck in purgatory. You can't do anything, You couldn't go online and, talk to your friends that you make on Xbox Live because there was no Xbox Live. You couldn't get on the computer, go to Facebook because there was no Facebook. Hell, I don't even think the guy who made Facebook was alive back in 1994. And if he was, I'm sorry, don't sue me. But yeah, I hit the guy with the box, so what? But yeah, it's just, I just would like to, see what you guys would say, leave your replies. What do you guys do when you're sick? Do you guys get up, like 3 in the afternoon after you slept most of the day and go to get on the Xbox only to get off a couple minutes later because you just can't, do it, it's like, you thought you could play, but you get on and it's like, the way that the game is so fast, it just makes you like fucking dizzy and you just want to die. But I guess I'll talk a little bit about this, this game. The game to end all games for this week. Which is Mass Effect 3. No, Matt, what? That was last week. You're Jeff. Dead Space 3. Sorry. Dead Space 3. As you can see, I am using the flamethrower. I don't know the technical names. It's a flamethrower with like a cryo torch on the bottom of it. I'm also using the pulse rifle with grenade launcher. I have those motherfuckers decked out. I mean, totally fucking overpowered. I mean, it's like 3 damage and 3 clips for all of them, for top and bottom. I mean, it is unbelievable how much damage these things now give. I can use you remember back in Dead Space 1 and 2 when you had to fight those fucking regenerator necromorphs? Yeah, I fucking hated fighting those things because it was just burning through your ammo. Well, now that I have, that they, kind of added this whole weapon customizations. Basically, I can, I can fuck those guys up without worrying. It's like, oh, you want some? You want some? Well, bam, motherfucker, you're dead. Oh, you're gonna regenerate? Not right now. Kabam, Kabam. Who the fuck says kabam anyway? Okay, well, I'm just gonna, end this, yeah, video I'm gonna end this video now, and I thought, I'd just give you an insight to, like, what I do when I'm sick and what it was like for us old timers. Old timers, I'm old. Back when I was, young and what I would used to do. Okay, so until next time, this is Gaming Curse saying peace out. And if you're sick, stay home. Don't pass that shit on. Nobody likes it. And I will see y'all there. Peace.